What's up, my alley freaks, dark dwelling people across the land looking for shadows in places you ain't got in your hand? This is Zach Reed, and I'm Eric Van Grant, and we're the Night Owls, and we're bringing to you live right now some crazy stuff, man.
Hooty hoo!
What you got?
Okay, so weird this week. I got a interesting story. I thought it was interesting.
And let me just say, I can't wait to hear it, man.
I can't wait to tell you guys. This is a good one.
Unbelievable.
So I know that a lot of people are probably familiar with. It's like a running meme thing on the internet because there's so many crazy stories that come out of Florida. It's like Florida man, blah blah blah. Florida man steals ambulance, and you're like all this crazy stuff that people do in Florida. And we in Florida, so from time to time, there's gonna be a Florida man story that makes it onto Weird this week. So
it's gonna happen.
This one is a Florida man story.
I can't wait for this.
This took place down in the Florida Keys. For those of you who aren't familiar with the Florida Keys, it's a whole lot of islands all stringed together by what's called the Overseas Highway. So you can drive an island hop from island to island, and it takes once you get out of Miami and Homestead, once you get to Key Largo, it's a good 2.5 hour drive down to Key West. So you driving.
It's a long drive.
Yeah, you're driving for a long time. But it's a beautiful drive. I would highly suggest anybody who hasn't taken that drive.
And take your photo shots as you go across the bridge.
Yeah, awesome road trip. There's 7 Mile Bridge.
Yeah.
I believe is the longest bridge down in the Keys on Overseas Highway.
It makes San Francisco look stupid.
Yo, it is literally...
The Golden Gate, is it?
7 miles long. Yeah.
The Golden Gate is 2 miles, right?
I don't know how long the Golden Gate is. But it's nowhere near as long as the 7 Mile Bridge. 7 Mile Bridge is literally out in the middle of the Caribbean Sea. So you 7 miles from anything. And if you go out there, I'm not suggesting you do this. Don't do this. Don't do this.
He said don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
But it's really cool if you do. Just saying. Drive out in the middle of 7 Mile Bridge, in the middle of the night. There's nobody around. You stop the car.
Go with people swimming and shit.
Turn the lights off. No, it's just
just
there's nothing out there. So you 7 miles out in the sea, and if you turn your lights off, the only lights you might see is a ship.
That's true.
But anyway,
it's amazing.
So just trying to paint the picture for you guys, how the Florida Keys are and how it comes out from the bottom of Florida and shoots out into the Caribbean Sea.
It's the penis of America. I can say that. Right?
Florida, yeah, I think we can say Florida is like America's penis.
It's kind of a hard penis.
Canada would be America's hat. I don't know. Anyway, so, all right. 37-year-old dude.
Oh, boy.
From Isla Mirada.
I can't wait. Which
is part of the Florida Keys. Florida man, 37 years old. I'm not going to say his name because I don't know the legality. It doesn't matter what his name is. But 37-year-old dude from Isla Mirada takes a drive down to Marathon, which is another one of the islands in the Keys. It's one of the bigger islands with some stuff on the island, shopping and that type of thing. Dude runs into it. So he drives an hour from where he lives. Not towards the mainland, towards nowhere. Yeah. Takes an hour drive down to Marathon. Runs into a Walgreens and steals $1,375 worth of toothbrushes.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Guy
toothbrushes.
Toothbrushes. I mean, that's a lot of money in fucking toothbrushes. So either this guy has some serious gingivitis. Yeah, it's like that story with the that story with the pasta.
We must have a dirty ass mouth.
500 pounds of pasta was another one, $1,375 worth of toothbrushes.
Yeah, but what the?
So what did the guy do with the $1,375 worth of toothbrushes?
What?
Speeds off and stops on the bridge.
No.
And throws all the toothbrushes off a bridge into the sea.
Wait, hold on. Toothbrushes are about $6 a piece? Come to this day,
I mean, they didn't specify, like, there are electric toothbrushes could cost like 40, 50, 60 bucks.
Well, that's true too. Yeah.
But the picture I had in my mind was like a big armful of toothbrushes flying everywhere, like,
and throwing them
just
into the water,
like old school toothbrushes.
So he's trying to say that Key West will never have clean teeth again.
I don't know what.
I don't even know how that goes.
I don't know what his idea was.
What were you thinking when you stole how much?
$1,375 worth of tooth. Like, what the fuck do you do with that many toothbrushes? I guess you throw them off a bridge is what you do with them.
I can give you $200 worth of toothbrushes, right? And I can literally just have to cradle them like this and be like, oh, shit, there's the toothbrushes and dump them off. But
like, I feel like
all that money,
$200 worth of toothbrushes could probably give you toothbrushes for the rest of your life.
Pretty much.
Right?
Like, if you spent $1,300 on toothbrushes, for the next 15 years, you and your family would never need a toothbrush again.
That's what I'm thinking.
Right?
So that's a lot of toothbrushes.
That's a lot of fucking
I want to know what was going through this guy's head.
If you did the math on that, the bristles on every toothbrush.
Oh, that's a lot of bristles. Oh, good call.
Like 75 billion fucking bristles.
I wonder how many...
Like the deficit.
On average, how many bristles do a toothbrush
per toothbrush have? That's a lot of bristles, man.
I feel like we could do the math on this.
A little bit. We're going to get back to you on that. But anyway, continue.
Like, if we figure out... Hold on. We could do this.
He's doing it.
Calculator here.
He's actually right now...
Like, let's just average. Let's just average. $6 a toothbrush. Right?
Okay.
So we got $1,375 divided by 6.
I thought you were going with bristle.
You know what? That's not as many toothbrushes as I thought. Well, I mean, we had to figure out how many toothbrushes to figure out how many bristles.
What do you got?
Because we could take a toothbrush and count the bristles on it, and then times that by how many toothbrush, you know? But this is really, I expected it to be more toothbrushes.
Can you even pronounce that number right now?
229. Well, 0.16, but 229 toothbrushes. If we're going on the average of $6 a toothbrush, I don't know how much toothbrushes are on average.
So only 229 toothbrushes.
If it was $6 a toothbrush. So if you had a couple more that were more expensive.
Yeah, but if you spend $6 on a toothbrush, you're literally getting like 3 or 4 toothbrushes per pack.
I don't know. I feel like the prices went up on them.
I just bought the Colgate toothbrushes.
Yeah.
I got a 6-pack of Colgates for like $6.
Was it Costco?
Yes. I cannot deny the Costco.
So this was a Walgreens. Walgreens, I feel like, is going to charge a little more.
Well, yeah, they're charging per.
So let's
he's selling from Walgreens.
They're from Walgreens.
Oh, that's a bundle.
So let's go with $6 a pop. So that's like roughly 230 toothbrushes. So like I was picturing in my head like a lot more toothbrushes with $1,375, but think about it though, like 230 toothbrushes. That's still a lot of fucking toothbrushes.
That's a lot of toothbrushes.
And then to go in and just throw them off a bridge. Like, what was the motive? What was the like? Why
does he hate his dentist?
Why? I really want to know why.
Like, if you woke up this morning and said, I'm going to go to Walgreens and I'm going to get me some toothbrushes. Like, what propelled you to do that? Like, why would you be hating on toothbrushes? Like, unless maybe like you're using the wrong brush, whether it be hard or soft filament, like, and your gums bleed and like now you think the toothbrush made you like bleed.
Maybe he recently got a water pick. And he was like, he woke up and there was more to train of thought. Like,
that could be.
I got a water pick. Fuck this toothbrush shit.
So he vetoed the whole entire toothbrush shit.
Maybe he was like, maybe he was trying to help mankind and be like, people should be water picking. Like, yo, if you go to the dentist, they push those water picks on you. They must make some markup on those water picks because every dentist you go to, they pushing those water picks on you.
If you think about it, I have nothing. I've gotten absolutely
that guy
nothing.
woke up and he was like, "Fuck your toothbrush." Like, I don't know. Like,
fuck that bristle.
and then just threw him off a bridge.
Wait,
So
actually, he threw him off a bridge.
Yeah, he drove off with the toothbrushes. It said that they had a white Lexus. Jumped in his white Lexus with all the toothbrushes.
Why you gotta put Lexus up in there?
I'm just throwing that out there. I feel like there's more information than I'm giving because I don't want to be like, oh, the dude's name is John Smith and he lives at blah blah blah, because I did find that information. People want to research a story, they can find that out on the road. But I'm trying to paint the picture. It's like, oh, he ran out of Walgreens and threw him off. But no, he ran out of Walgreens with all these toothbrushes in his arms. He jumped in his white Lexus.
Like this. Like you just
running. I don't know. I'm thinking.
Like how else would he do it?
Like if they were in bags, they wouldn't have been stolen. Yeah, like so there wouldn't be bags.
Yeah, man.
Unless he stole some bags of self checkout. I mean, there's a lot of possibilities.
He just bagged his own shit and left.
Runs out, jumps in his white Lexus, drives away a little bit, pulls over on one of the many bridges of Overseas Highway.
Damn. And
throws all the toothbrushes on the bridge. So here's the kicker, though, right? They arrest the dude.
They arrested him.
Yeah, the cops catch the guy. They arrested him.
All right.
Right? So, like most people, like you steal something, you're going to make money, you're going to benefit in some way. Otherwise, why risk doing the time for the crime if you get nothing out of it? That's why I want to know what this...
Don't do the time.
It's a real song, kids.
Yeah.
Can't do the time.
You can't do the time.
Don't do the crime.
Don't do the crime.
But...
no crime for you.
This guy stole $1,375 worth of toothbrushes and threw them off a bridge. He gained nothing. I just have to say again, the amount of money,
something. Publicity,
a rap sheet. The
he got more fucking sponsors than us.
But here's the kicker.
Colgate's gonna get in touch with him and be like, "Yo, when you get out of prison, we're gonna need you to brush your shit."
But you got to hear this part though.
Oh.
Because this is, for me, this is the best. I mean, that's like Crazy Florida Man. But here's the kicker for me. Police got the guy for stealing $1,375 worth of toothbrushes. And his bail is $25,000.
Damn. Did he sell the toothbrushes?
No, he threw them off a bridge.
Oh. Well, you know, when you go to prison, they ask you one simple, yo, what you in for, man? Shit, I just killed my stepson, and I dropped a car into the lake. I blew up a house and stuff like that. What you in for, man? I just stole some fucking major toothbrushes.